What if I told you that one of the most powerful nations in today's headlines was written about in the Bible thousands of years ago? Not as history, not as symbolism, but as prophecy, and what's happening right now may be the final chapter. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll discover why Persia, known today as Iran, plays a role far bigger than most people realize. A role that stretches from the beginning of Scripture to the very end. The Bible first introduces Persia long before it became an empire. After the flood, the nations were divided through the sons of Noah. From this lineage came Elam and Madai, names that appear again and again in biblical prophecy. At first, Persia was not dominant. It was small, quiet, almost unnoticed. But Scripture shows us a pattern. God often begins with what the world overlooks. Then everything changed. Persia rose suddenly and became one of the greatest empires the world had ever seen. Under Cyrus the Great, Persia conquered Babylon. But unlike other conquerors, Cyrus didn't destroy. He rebuilt. The Bible calls him something shocking: God's chosen instrument, a pagan king used by God to free his people. This moment alone tells us something important. Persia was not random. It was positioned. In the book of Daniel, a vision appears of a powerful ram with 2 horns. The Bible itself explains the meaning. The ram represents the kings of Media and Persia. This wasn't written after history happened. It was written before. The prophecy didn't just describe Persia's rise. It revealed its purpose. But prophecy never ends at power. It always moves toward judgment. As Persia grew stronger, its role began to shift. Later prophecies speak of conflict, of alliances, of wars involving nations from the far north. Names appear that many skip over: Gog and Magog. These are not just ancient enemies. They are end-time players. The tone of prophecy changes here, from blessing to warning. Now pause for a moment. Look at today's world. Persia no longer exists by name, but Iran does. And suddenly, Iran is involved in global conflict, regional wars, and powerful alliances. The question is not politics. The question is timing. Why does this ancient nation keep appearing at key moments in history? And why does prophecy point to it again? Near the end, there is one prophecy most people never hear about: the prophecy of Elam. God speaks not only of judgment, but of restoration. Even after darkness, there is mercy. This tells us something powerful. Persia's story doesn't end in destruction. It ends in transformation. So the real question isn't whether Persia appears in the Bible. The real question is this: are we watching prophecy unfold, or are we standing at the edge of something even bigger? Let me know what you think.